Yo, negative thoughts, man. I get them. You get them. We all get them. Stay tuned to this video. I'm going to tell you how to get rid of them. Check it out. So in case you have not noticed, man, having negative thoughts is actually very detrimental for you in a way, because sometimes it spirals out of control. It'll take 1 or 2 hours of your peace of mind, of that time that you could have used to be more productive. And that time could be elongated into weeks, even months, and you'll have people living a horrible existence because their mind keeps playing games on them and they're always negative. You ever seen that person that looks like a cat and their like back is arched and they look like a black cat ready to attack? That used to be me, man. When I was in medical school, when I was becoming a doctor, I had negative thoughts all the time. And my classmates, they didn't even get next to me because I had this igloo, this vibe around me of being such a negative person, and I was toxic to be around. That was me, man. And I want to share with you, after going through that process and being able to fix my mindset, after being able to fix the way I look at the world, I want to share with you just in case you're having this problem. If you catch yourself thinking and doing things that you're not supposed to be doing, this is the solution. Number 1, you need to recognize it, understand that, oh shit, what I'm thinking is not in the best interest of me or the people that I love. It's not in the best interest of me or the people that rely on me. Number 2, after you realize it, you need to understand the next thing is that you're made for abundance. You're made for success. You're made to be impactful in this world. The fact is, we're an interdependent society. We're all made of the same elements. The trees that are behind me and the steel that carries those heavy ass trains, they all contain carbon, they all contain oxygen, and they all contain hydrogen. And so does our body. Have you ever noticed that the sea is made out of 70% water, and so is our body? Have you ever noticed the interaction between the trees and our lungs? We give carbon dioxide to them, they give us oxygen. This is all symbiotic. We all are made to flourish. We all are made to prove and move, and we're all made to progress. Trust me when I tell you, just look closely. So when you have negative thoughts, when you're feeling depressed, when you're overweight, when you're not making enough money, when your relationship is not happy, when you're not living the life you want to live, you know what that is? That's going against normality. What's really happening is this, man. Check it out. For example, lack of discipline has been normalized. So when you find a person like me who's disciplined, I'm abnormal. But you know what's normal? Once again, it's growth. So once you recognize this and you have thoughts that are not aligned with growth, you need to think above. Wait for the train to pass. I'm about to interrupt you. So you need to say a prayer, you need to meditate, you need to do whatever it is that works for you, but you need to talk above, talk to the higher power, talk to whoever or whatever you believe in, and tell them, listen, I understand this is not coming from you. I understand this is not information that's supposed to be going through my brain. I shut the door on that, and I understand that based on the way things move and the way Dr. Ray explained it on the YouTube video, I understand that I'm made for more and I'm supposed to do more and be more. So this information is wrong for me, and I freaking closed the door on it. Once you close the door on it and you right away change your perspective and be more grateful for your reality and for your existence and the fact that your heart is beating involuntarily and your food is being digested through your stomach and through your body and you ain't even consciously doing it. Once you start feeling grateful for the little things, even for this train that's interrupted me. So once you're feeling grateful for the little things and you stop those thoughts, at least mentally, then you got to stop those thoughts physically. You got to start walking. Go for a walk in the park. Go for a walk around the block. Bust out some burpees, bust out some squats, and bust out some push-ups, bust out whatever the fuck you want. But whatever you do, move your body, get your blood flowing. Don't be sedentary, because you ain't never seen a river be still. You ain't never seen an ocean be still. It's in movement. And remember, we're made out of 70% water, and so are the oceans, and so are the rivers, and so is basically the water on this earth. So you're made to move. Locomotion is your right. You're supposed to move because you got limbs that are used for that, and you're used to lift things up. Like, if you notice, my muscles, they're bigger. Why are they bigger? Because I use them. And a person's overall health is directly proportional to their muscle mass. So if you don't have enough muscle, that might be a reason why you're not feeling so good. So once again, identify those thoughts. Stop them in their tracks. Move your body. And last but not least, another thing you could do is help somebody. You know how good it feels to save somebody's life on this ambulance? You know how good it feels to not prescribe somebody medications, even though I'm a doctor and I have the credentials and the experience to work inside the hospital, but I'd rather not, because I know that those medications fix one thing but fuck up the next? It feels good to help somebody the way I'm supposed to. So I say that to say this, my people. If you have negative thoughts, you need to understand that those thoughts are not for you. You also need to understand that a lot of times those thoughts are very honest, because this is not a kumbaya message where we're all holding hands down the yellow brick fucking road. If you're having negative thoughts, it's probably because you did something negative. So you also have to take accountability for whatever you did to cause those thoughts. Have you ever felt guilty after using too much pornography? Have you ever felt guilty after eating too much food? Maybe you should have never used the porn or used that food. Or have you ever felt bad after a long day of drinking? That hangover is your body trying to tell you, like, don't do this shit again when you're drinking a poison. But it's all a perspective shift. You need to change your mindset. You need to change the way you look at the world, and the way you're going to do it is do not try to figure it out on your own. I mean, I encourage you to, but you need to understand it becomes harder when you have so many distractions with your bills, with people in your life, with whatever things go on. You're going to try to figure it out, then get distracted, and then you forgot what you was trying to do, and then you just continue down this road, and you wake up 6 months or 6 years later making no progress in your life because you keep being influenced by low-level individuals. So if you want to get over these negative thoughts, because the thoughts, we are the culmination of what we think, what we do, and what we feel. So you need to be your own best friend and change your mindset so you can have better habits, and then those better habits will give you better actions, and better actions, you become a high-level individual. And if you want to speed up the process, you need to be around this type of energy. You need to be around somebody that'll speak to you like this. Notice, in none of my motherfucking videos, I'm talking about playing football. You don't hear me talking about hot wings and dipping that shit in fucking ranch dressing. Something bigger at play. There's a bigger agenda for me to go ahead and try to share through these messages. That's what you need. You need that real. You've been entertained for too long, playing Candy Crush and swiping your whole fucking life away, one video after the next, looking for the next dopamine hit. Get your dopamine hit by being a motherfucking man. This is Dr. Ray. I hope this helps. Peace.